Halloween, as we all know, is a classic. Halloween 2, unestimated sequel. Third one, it's cool because they tried to do something different, and in my eyes, that's how they should have went. And even though I say that, Halloween 4, I love Halloween 4, and I remember saying this last time, it should have been left. It should have been left as Halloween 4 if I knew the fifth one was going to be a piece of shit. And it is. So you know what I'm going to rant about. I'm not going to be through, I'm going to rant it. Halloween 5, the bastard that killed the fan size. Fuck it, I'll say it how it is. The bastard that killed the fan size. Think about it. Shit number 6, piece of shit. No matter what version, whether it's the director's cut, whether it's the theatrical, piece of shit. H2O, not going to give it love and kisses. Wasn't needed. Chap. Reveretson, you killed Jamie Curtis off. Day after all the shit Laurie Strode in Rent through just to get fucking killed. Beautiful. Thanks, he'd get killed in number 4, but I see it was off screen. Fucking remake by Rob Zombie. I know some people love it. I'm an hater. Don't take it personal. That's what makes the world interesting. Some people love things, some people hate things. Second remake, piece of fucking shit. Fucking new one. Garbage. So this goes on, but this is the one in my eyes. This is the one what started it off because it did the big middle finger and everything what Rachel from number 4 went through. Remember when I had a little bit of a rant? Even though I love, hear me out. I love Friday the 13th Part 2. I love it, right? Friday the 13th Part 2, I think it's a good sequel. You heard me say it. The only thing what pissed me off was they killed Alice off. Who the fuck is Alice? I heard the joke. But that's the only thing what pisses me off. They killed Alice off. After all the shit she went through. And they do the same to fucking Rachel. Ooh. Calm down, Peter. Go to time level. Right, moving on. There are bits I do like. Only little bits. I do like the little touch where you see the pumpkin getting cut up. And then the do so bits from number 4. You know, the bit where he gets shot up. And then it shows how Michael got away. Because imagine he were going to kill him. Because the other director who did this is a dick. But I do like that little touch. And I do know the same director that did this monstrosity did another monstrosity. Guess what that was? Omen fucking 4. And you already know what I think about Omen 4. I had a big rant on Omen 4. Yeah, Dad, this is something different. But sometimes different can be shit. If it's done the right way, like Halloween 3, that's fair enough. If it's done the shit way, I can't give it leeway, because it was shit. Anyway, moving on from this monstrosity of a movie, this bastard of a monster, and it is. So that's the only good little touch, was that. And it shows how Michael gets away. Then you've got this old guy who finds Michael and he helps him out. And how does he get thanked? Goes near to Halloween, he gets his head bashed in. And I'm thinking, that's nice. The little girl is now a mute, doesn't talk after all what she's been through. And this is something else that pisses me off. The director chickened out what was going to be done in number 4. Because in number 4, he was going to make it out that she was going to be like a female version of Michael. Remember, with the fucking scissors? And it just saw a little bit of fast bats there. And it shows the auntie getting attacked. I know in number 4, it didn't show that. So I will give it its due there. I like that little bit where it shows fast bats and it shows her getting attacked. Never mentions though what happens to the mum and dad in there. Right? Now, this is a bit what pisses me off. You get a stupid bit of comedy, beep beep, and you get 2 blumbering cops, which I do know they were trying to imitate the cops in Last House on the Left. No, the blumbering cops. But you get town music. I'm not making this shit up. If you listen, you get beep beep in the background, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? Comedy like that does not belong in an Halloween film. It's never been in any other Halloween film. So when you start putting comedy in a film, which in my eyes doesn't need it, that's when you know the fan size is going. But there's bits that piss me off. Okay, you get Rachel a bit naked, nice to look at, right? I'll just get to the bit what pisses me off. Rachel then gets stabbed by Michael fucking Mathers, and it really pisses me off. All the shit she went through as the final girl in my eyes. She was brave, she was heroic, and she did everything to save that little girl's life. She did everything to save her life, just to get scissors and gets killed. I do know originally it's going to be like Psycho 2, you know, the knife in the mouth. But instead it was going to be a pair of scissors. But instead they altered it, it's got stabbed in the shoulder. And you do see the aftershock later on, where you see a lion that sat there playing dead, and they're thinking that's nice. Even a dog gets killed. Nice. Very fucking nice. With all the shit Rachel went through in number 4 to get bleeding killed, that annoys me more than Friday the 13th Part 2. I see that cinema dinner, you can just skip that and just go to the thinking the rest of it, because I see the rest of it isn't shit. This is just shit after that. And how can I forget Rachel's mate? You can't forget her mate, because she's so annoying. And that's it, all the characters in this is annoying, but her mate, right, the little girl what's mute, this is her. That's her when she comes in. When you've got a mate of Rachel doing that, you know what you're getting in the film. Then you got a lad. These are the characters in the film. You don't root for, you root for Michael to fucking kill. If they would have killed her mate off and get Rachel alive, it would have been a little bit better of the film. It would have been. But no, you kill the best character off. Keep the annoying characters going in any movie history. Any slasher history, this has to be the worst. Has to be. You've got a kid that's got a bit of a stutter. Now, I'm not going to make fun of people who've got a disability. I've got a bit of one. Not a stutter, a bit of a disability. Right? But it's annoying. It's like, what? It's just how he overacts it. Don't mean to be an arsehole, but he overacts it. Right? Donald Pleasence. Right? Donald Pleasence, they turn into a fucking arsehole in this. They turn Donald Pleasence into a fucking arsehole with Dr. Humors in this film. I'm not even making it up. I couldn't if I tried. They turn him into a fucking hateful character. Wake up! That's what it says to that little dude who's not talking. Throwing a kicky fit. Where did that come from? And you got annoying characters, right? The lad, the one that goes, yeah, and that's like a twat. He's doing it with the dude, right? The dude's like nice to look at. I do admit that. You know what I mean? If I want to see something like that, I just watch porn. But the day, yes, it's nice to look at. He gets the thought. It's kind of a love letter to I got to think. It's been in a lot of films. Yeah, the Prowler. Remember the Prowler? There's a love letter there, but lucky enough, the dude gets out of dodge, but then gets his head cut off. But it's off steam, so the deaths are not as memorable as number 2. You know, the head going in the hot water, the needle in the eye. Even not as memorable as number 4, die getting flung in electric pulse and all that. And Dan dodged the third one because it's a total different franchise in my eyes. But, you know, die getting pushed in electric pulse, a die getting his head cussed. None of that. You got one die trying to be like the Fonz. I had to laugh because he's not the Fonz. He's hateful. He treats his girlfriend like shit. He's a prick. That's what he is. He's just a prick. He's a Fonz wannabe, but in a shitty way. Like what would happen if the Fonz to a dick on his forehead? He gets killed. He gets a thought in the head. Wow. That's the death scenes. Either off screen or not that memorable. The 2 blumbering cops get killed off screen again. So Michael is chasing the girl. Like I say, you see Rachel's body. Nice. That's what I really want to see. The annoying one, the fucking one I hate, gets stabbed. But you never know if she's dead or alive because she's only got stabbed in the shoulder. And I'm just thinking, if I just kill her at the beginning. Kill her at the beginning. Keep Rachel alive. And that would have been a better film. But no, you've got annoying characters I don't give a shit about. You got Dr. Humors, right? This is when he's an arsehole. But this bit, you can never forget it. Michael is crying. He's fucking crying like a bitch. He's crying like a baby. Evil, poor evil on earth. Why the fuck is he crying like a fucking bitch? And this is supposed to be the last one. And you're supposed to see his face. You do not see Michael Mathers's face. You little bits here, little bits there. Fuck me. The original Friday the 13th when the mask got took off. You saw more of his face in the original one where Jamie Lee Curtis pulled his face mask off. I should say face there. Pulled his mask off more than you see in this. And it don't even look that badly burnt. Flipping out. The freaking burning. The die was badly burnt. Freddy Figgy Cougar was badly burnt. The burns this die had in number 2. And there's barely any burns on him. Dr. Humors looks more burnt than him. When the bits you do see. So Dr. Humors is twatting him with a piece of wood because it was always set up. They trying to sacrifice a little girl. Nice. But then if you find out it was a tick, puts a piece of thing on him, swats him on the head a couple of times, and you assume Dr. Humis has an heart attack and die because he just goes, falls on Michael Mathis like he wants to shag him, and he's dead. In my eyes, Dr. Humis is dead. He's either had a stroke or an heart attack, one or the other. And they put Michael Mathis in prison. Now I'm going to forget this. Bear with me, I've got a phone call. Sorry about that. Where was I? It's a phone call. But anyway, moving on. How can I forget this? Michael's in prison, but I forgot to say this, but because it's forgettable. You got this guy, you don't see his face, and he's supposed to be like a freaking cowboy. It's like, Jake, now you got fucking Roy Rogers in the film. That is not as bad as seeing my horses in the remake of the second Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, it's fuck me pain. I mean Halloween 2, the remake one, not the dud one. But nevertheless, you got a guy looking like fucking cowboy with cowboy boots on. Michael's in prison, right? And Billy the fucking kid, I call him Billy the kid, comes in, shoots all the coppers up like something out of the original Exterminator. The little dude wanders into the cop station, you get the aftershots again. You don't see Michael in Nick, which looks fucking laughable. The little girl goes, and cries like a fucking wimp. End of fucking movie. And end of my patience. Because this is the film that in my eyes killed the fan size. Killed the fan size. And when you got to number 6, Roy Rogers, you get to find out who that is. But so the remake, so they do another review. It'd be a rant if it did. But probably we'll get to that as it is near Halloween. But the rest after that, I'm sorry. If you love number 6, if you love number fucking H2O, if you love fucking Resurrection, which I got a Resurrection, if you love fucking the remakes, which I don't, Aspise, you know they're all going to be rants. Word of warning. If you love them, they're going to be rants because I don't love them. You get lovers in the world, you get haters. But in my eyes, Halloween 5 is what killed the fan size. It killed it. In my eyes, if you're going to make it shit, going to chicken out on the little dirt being a killer, then don't make the fucking film. But the worstest people to flipping do, the worstest people, I almost said remake, the worstest people to do this film was the same directors to do this Omens 4. Omens 4 was a piece of shit. You know what I mean? It's a piece of shit. After doing this shit, this will never been directed ever again. And I've heard comedies that when they kill Rachel off, you see, Michael could kill anybody. That's no excuse. To keeping 18 actors and 18 characters. Alright, I won't blame the actors, they're only doing what the fucking role children do. The 18 characters, I don't give a shit about. To keep them alive, an annoying dude goes at the beginning to keep her alive, and you kill the best character off. You're doing Dr. Humis into a dislikable prick. He has an heart attack and dies. Well, they're doing to the Matinee Resurrectum in number 6, which is just forgettable. There's no excuse, and that's why I hate with a passion, Halloween 5, it is abomination, avoid it like 50 ADDs, please do, it is not worth your sanity, I hate Halloween 5, fuck it, end of flipping rant, points, the only bits I'll give it maybe, I might give it a 0 and a 1, because the only decent bit is the opening bit. And maybe a little bit when the mum gets stabbed and it's all down that happened. A 0 and a 1, that's me being nice. Maybe the little dude, because he does do a good performance in this, or maybe a little bit to be lenient. But to me, it's just a fucking 0. Other than that, see you later. Fucking Halloween 5, Halloween shit.